Good morning, good days, and good evening. I'm the Hopfot wearing the wrong hat. And this is Civilization 6. No, I did not just come from recording Atlantic Fleet from last week. Alright, now, where were we? That's right, we had a little outburst. You fucking bastard! I forgot to set the frickin' policy! And then we got to here. Yeah, that's right. These bloody mongrels are right here. No! You know what? That's fine because I need to go kill them anyway. So you go down and do it. You stay. Skip this turn. You fortify your position. You start moving to this position. And choose productions. Right. Geelong. Let's see. Probably should continue the holy site. But I'm going to need more warriors for now. I will come back to the holy site. So build more warriors. And you... I want you moving as quickly as possible to get up here and help him. Alright, next turn. Right, so... Yeah, that's right. And yeah, as you saw, I just made a mistake. I didn't actually mean to tell him to move. I don't even know where I've told him to move now. I wasn't really paying attention, but I'm pretty sure he's coming down this way. I think I told him to attack them. I really don't know. But yeah, we got a barbarian village up here. We realised that there was a barbarian village over here. We made a mistake and forgot to change the policy on our government, but then fixed that by paying the gold and just straight up changing it. Taking care of that. Barbarians have spotted your city. Well, that's just nice. Skip this turn. Stay where you are. Help is on the way. Get across that river. And yeah, continue on your path up there. Next turn. So yeah, let's see. We upgraded him, so he has faster movement on hilly terrain. We built these archers to help with the situations, and we got more archers coming from down here. We will be ready on this turn, so we'll start sending them out. Next thing I'm going to build there is a builder, because I want to get the production up on these two quarries here. Or three quarries, sorry. These three quarries. So that'll cost me one builder to do all three of those. And then I want to get back to building the holy site up here, so I can start spreading my religion all over the place. Just everywhere, just my religion. I just want everyone to believe in me. That's all. I just want everyone to believe in me. Oh yeah, and that's the other thing too. We ended up going for Divine Spark, which I think I went for in the tutorial, and I kind of like that one, but I suddenly realised I should have chosen a different Pantheon. I should have chosen the one that increases the speed of growth, because this guy suddenly took over that, and I realised, oh shit, everyone's going to grow possibly quicker than I can. If you understand all that. But anyway, I'm bringing these settlers down to settle right here to grab these sheep before he does, hopefully. And basically start expanding myself out this way, and just I want to try and confine Geneva right where they are. Keep that city-state where it is. Eventually I may just take the city-state. Do want to try and avoid being a warmonger. So now we want builders, now that these done. We're going to send him to here. He's going to attach himself to that unit and follow him. You are going to attack him. There we go. Problem solved. Everybody's happy. Come down here. Stand together, men. And your next action will be to move out to this position. Which, that's right, I can't actually settle too close to him. I have to actually settle here. And then I'm going to spend money and buy that land straight away. And probably that land too. You come up to here now. Because we're going to move in and start attacking those barbarians. I need that village gone. And right now we're researching masonry so that we can start building walls around our settlements and we can defend our settlements. Actually, going to send you up this way. What is it? It's wheat. Yep. Next turn. That's an Australian skip. I'm going to, actually, next thing, I'm going to send you out to sea. In fact, so I want you to come all the way over here. Oh, and we have found HOJI and good old Teddy. Old Teddy Roosevelt. The Americans. And as we did in the last one, when selecting the number of civilizations, there is only 8 civilizations altogether, I think, including myself. And that is to reduce the load on the computer. So I'm sending him there, but I want to actually instead just send him that far. Got another scout down here. What's he like? What are you like, son? What are you like? You just keep moving over there. Let's get you to here. And I want to get you into position up here. Get you ready. Can you fire your first shot? No, you can't. I might have to actually move him up into here once they're out of there. Okay, next turn. Because I'm pretty sure that they can shoot 2 tiles is their range. Yeah, 2 tiles is their range. So they should actually be able to shoot from this side of the river. You now have him in your path. So attack. I believe you are stronger. In your attack. Apparently not. This was a bad idea. He's going to kill me. This is gonna suck. The monkey's balls. In a whole bag of dicks. Right, so, gotta think of how long I want to be recording for. So it's only been 13 minutes so far, and I've only done 5 turns. So I may just do 25 turns in this video, or which will bring us up to 75. So after the 75th turn, I'll stop, or we will do a full 50. One or the other. It depends on how I go with time. Because it is also, as you can see up the top there, it is 9:47. Yeah, you can't shoot from there, so I'm going to bring you up to here, where you can shoot from. Beautiful! Fire the torpedoes! All the arrows I was firing. You're dead. Oh. Hit them. Yeah, that was alright, that was alright. I thought you got owned for a second. I was about to go through shit. Yeah, nah, good, good. One guy left. We have almost got it. We will take it in the next turn. They will not last much longer. They will die. And we will be the last thing that they ever did say. Ooh, what have we got here? HOJI, what are you doing? Who said you could come here? Mr. HOJI, my friend, I think we have some discussions to have. Promise not to settle too near to my cities, thank you very much. Just while I wait for him to respond. People need land. Who are you to say they cannot have it? I'm the fucking owner of this land. That's who, pardon my language again. Just to make sure he doesn't take it from me. It's mine. I really should be like trying to get my land up this way. Alright, production. Get on with the holy site. How far have you got to go? You got a couple more to go. Wish you would tell me the settlement ideas. Unit available for promotion. Cool. I'll just promote you now. Tortoise. Okay, some archers decide to come and attack. Speaking of archers, fire! Loose is actually the term you use. You do not say fire with archers. You say loose because they let loose with the arrows. Attack! Sweet. I am so good. I am so good. I kick the ass. I kick the ass. Ooh. My phone goes beep beep. Right, I want you to start moving. I know you're not fully healed, but I want you to get, excuse me, a bit of a move on. Because I want to start exploring out into the ocean there. There is a dark spot up here. This giant compass. I think it needs checking out. Next turn. Saw it coming a mile away. HOJI, Tokimon, you piece of shit. Gonna kick your ass. Totally saw that coming a mile away. Knew he was going to do that the moment he started moving into my territory there. You little son of a gun. You will be known as a warmongerer from this day forth. You bastard. Jesus, he's got 3 bloody settlements now. I did not see the 3rd one pop up. Or did I? I really can't remember. Where are we going for time? 19 minutes. Yeah, I think we might just go for 25 turns, and we'll leave it at that. HOJI Tokimon has declared war on John Curtin. Well, John Curtin is going to kick your bum. That's what. I really hope I'm going to kick his bum. I'm actually really quite outnumbered and outgunned at the moment. It's bloody bullshit that he's decided to pull this crap on me right now. We shall have to wait and see. I've got these guys are fortified within town. Hopefully they're going to be able to hold out long enough. They didn't take any damage from that. Sweet. Fortification in town is a smart idea. Hey Teddy. Give me a hand, mate. I'll give you some gold. No, there's nothing you're going to do for me, is there? We've declared our friendship, haven't we? We should be allies, mate. Would you like some delegations?
Your Grace, we have obtained greater knowledge in the art of building static fortifications. Building walls around our cities will not only make them stronger against a foreign invader, but will also allow them to bombard nearby enemies.
When wasteful war shall statues overturn, and broils root out the work of masonry.
William Shakespeare.
Bravery is being the only one who knows you're afraid.
Cool. I like those. Let's have a look here. Okay, do I want pottery yet? I don't know if I want pottery yet. I ain't gonna take 4 turns to get it when I need it. Oh, that was a sneeze. Okay, I'm going to do bronze working because I really want to get a workout on getting encampments, barracks, and most specifically spearmen. And I want to really work towards getting better soldiers basically as well. So like the swordsman. I'll start heading towards that. These aren't really of any help right now, though campuses with signs. Bronze working. And new civic. Mysticism. Is this an oracle? I've seen someone else already built one of those. Or we'll do mysticism because it's only going to take 11 turns to get that done. So we'll do that one. Alrighty then. Choose a production. Ancient walls, please. And for Geelong. No. Okay, I want you to move to here and get... shit. Fortify until you're healed, mate. You're too fucking close. You're gonna die. Alright, you go there. Fire on those horses right now. Do something at least. You suck. And you there. That's all you're going to be able to move. You can't move to where they are. Fortify your position. Fortify your position, because I think he'll at least heal. You're still good. Stay there. I'm going to change your production. Purchase? No, I can't. Holy stuff? No. Just start working on those walls. Get those walls up. Got our builder. We got the builder. Send him up here. And that's where we'll make our first build right there. You fellas. You cannot found your city here, can you? No, you can't. Right. Go to here. Thank you! I think that's where I'll have to found the city. City. I mean, not city. It'll become a city. One day. Suck it! You can't hurt me. Oh, you probably can. Get out of my city! What's that? An unmet player has been defeated. Another one. Jesus. Because we had one in the last episode that got defeated. Someone I hadn't met yet. At least he didn't just straight out attack the archers. That's good. I'm going to fire some more volleys at him. He's dead. I had that coming. I moved way too fast. I know he's dead. Go away. It's so sad. Alright. You. Run up ahead there. Don't get run down by the bloody idiots. Bloody chariot. Open fire on that chariot again, please. I think. Actually, no. No, don't. I want you to come across the river here. I want you to replace his position. I want him behind you so that he's protected. Who else needs orders? You need orders. Alright, found the city right there, please. First act of this city will be to buy that land. Because they are not getting it. The next act of this city will be to buy that land. I really probably shouldn't have spent so much money so early, but I need that land. Right. What was that? Battering ram. No, we don't need that. Let's get those walls up. And the archers, I want them to fortify that position. Hold that position, boys. Who else needs orders? You do. Build me a quarry. You gentlemen, and then after this, you will move over to there. Next turn. Doing alright so far. We did lose our scout. It's alright, we'll get a new scout. Right now I'm more worried about this. Next attack with the chariot. And he's taken out one of them. Right, we took a little bit of damage. Took a little bit more damage, I think. It's starting to wear us down now. That's alright, my soldiers are now here. Oh, I didn't change policies before when I had a chance. How much is it going to cost me? It's going to cost me only 30 gold. I'm not going to be able to afford it. Because I wanted to change that to this one. Plus 5 unit combat strength when fighting barbarians. Considering they're the big... Oh wait, no, I'm not fighting barbarians. I'm fighting fucking HOJI. No, leave that one. Frick. God, it was him. Alright, you, archer, fire on the cavalry. Nice. You, up here, get yourself in range of them. You, give the first hits. Give them hell. You did not. That is not how you give hell. You remain fortified in that position because you're the only thing holding that right now. At least they're healing while they're there, so they're constantly getting replenished, which is a good reason to keep them fortified. How's that going? 7 goes, 3 goes, and 6 goes until they're all done. Alright, who needs orders? You do. Quarry, please! I thought you were ready to move over there. And your next move will be over to here. So each time I'm building these quarries, basically, it's increasing my production rates. So he's getting more. This settlement is getting more production and can therefore build things faster. Let's see if HOJI is willing to listen. No, he's not. Right, I was going to ask if he wanted some peace, and you know what, mate? I'll give you a bit of gold if you want some peace. Because I wouldn't mind a bit of peace and quiet right now. Oh, Jesus. He did some damage. He did some more damage there. They've done some damage there, but the thing is, because they're fortified in here, they keep replenishing pretty quickly. But they're reducing the health of the entire city, which is the nuisance. At least I don't have to do any repairs yet. Is there anything I should have probably actually researched instead? Yeah, probably could have got more warriors first. Alright, who needs an upgrade? You do. What can you get? Plus 10 combat strength when occupying a district or fort, plus 5 range strength versus land units. Do I upgrade him now? I think I do. Upgrade him now and tell them to attack this one. That was a really bad idea. That almost killed him. Right, you attack this one. Oh, yes. Done some damage. But these two are really hurting now, which is a problem. That was a mistake. Right, so they're at least taking some damage. He's not really going to be able to attack. Oh, Perth! I didn't realise what city we had here. We've got Perth next. So what have we got? So we got Canberra, Geelong, and Perth. I wonder what city we get next. What city name we get next, I should say. Move along. How well will we fare this time? Oh, we took some nasty hits there. Is he rethinking? I think he's rethinking his strategy. Because he hasn't attacked anything else. He's only fired the archers at these guys. It's good. Good. Stay healing. And these guys do extra damage. Send down the rain. Yeah. Now, fortify until healed. Kill him. 2 of you and 1 of him. Kill him. Good job. You're gonna die next though if those spearmen attack you. I'm sorry, but you are sacrificed. Unless... yeah, let's do that. March out and kill those spearmen. Got them. Bring it on, HOJI, you bastard! You watch, these archers will attack them. Oh no, they're attacking the city still. But we... oh, that's what they're hitting. They're not hitting the soldiers in the city, they're hitting the city's defenders. I've got defenders in the city itself. Right. I'd forgotten about that. You actually have defenders within the city. But when you build walls, you get ranged defenders, so you can actually fire ranged shots. Now I've got it. Kill. Right. You go there. Get you out of range of those archers. You come up here too. You will start moving you in a bit closer, and you attack. The archers are generally weak against infantry units. Oh, although they did do me a number there. Okay, we've got our walls down here, which is great. I think I will go with... Ooh, what will I go with? She's suggesting another settler or a holy site. I'm inclined to agree with the settler because I next now want to settle up here, I think, and go for this plantation. So actually, I'll settle there, grab the plantation, and we'll have that one next sort of expand out this way. In fact, actually no, I'll settle there and I'll do a automatic expansion straight up there. I think might be the best idea. Alright, you use the last builder and build this quarry. Is that going to reduce my production rate there? No, it's not. That's okay. What my production rates are here, because we can look at that stuff, I think. Where is it? What's map options? I think strategy view shows it. Nope, doesn't show it. Oh, this shows it if I hover over, yeah. So that's 2 production on those ones. Whereas this is just food. Alright, fortify until you are healed, my friend. Next turn. Let's see what these archers do, if they back off or not. What are you doing, Hoji? You still attacking Geelong. You are determined. You are really determined to take that down. I'll give you that. Come on, I don't want to move these guys forward.
Bronze is the mirror of the form, wine of the mind.
Ha! Alright, so we've got bronze. Can't upgrade anything? No, I can't. Alright, what are we going to research next? Now we've got bronze. I'm generally pretty happy. I don't want chariots just yet. I'm happy enough to let them go for now. They're 9 turns to research. It's 3 turns for riding, but I need pottery first. So I'm going to do pottery. It's only 3 turns. Then we'll do riding, farmer resource, and we'll probably end up on irrigation too. You can't fire because you moved. You fortify until you're healed. You attack. We're sort of doing a 1-for-1 at the moment, which is fine enough with me if I'm able to slowly wear him down. What is the special ability he's got? I wish I could tell. Who needs food? Geelong needs food. Of course they do. They're getting absolutely arse raped right now. And they need more houses. Well, yeah. Half the houses are probably burnt down. How long will it take for you to get a builder? 5 turns. Right. That's the next thing you're doing once that wall's done. Where are we at? 65 turns. So 10 more turns to go. There we go. He's retreating. Well done, America. We're into the classical era. Where am I at? We're both there. He's in the classical era as well. Oh no, we're both from... I'm in the ancient era. Teddy's just gone up to classical. I'm gonna probably be very shortly behind. Friendship expired. Your friendship with Teddy Roosevelt has run its course and you have been... and will have been renewed. Okay, so... let's go to Teddy. Hey Teddy, buddy, how you going, mate? Would you like to declare friendship again? I can't say no to that. He's a lovely fella, that Teddy, I'll tell you what. Well done, mate. We love you for it. You fellas back in the town. Fortify your position. You guys take a step forward. Production. And continue with the holy site. You, I want you to get close to the city, and you two come back into the borders. And your next move will be into these trees, and we'll have you fortify that position. Right. Okay, alright. That little crisis is over. Everything's going to go back to normal now. Actually, I'm going to send you down to here. I want you to make your way down there. Where are we at? Turn 66 and recording for 37 minutes. Okay, yep. Definitely, I think 25 turns a game is going to be best. So 25 turns. It's probably going to get us about 18, 19 episodes, I think. 18 or so episodes. But if we include the last episode and the tutorial, we'll have a total of 20 episodes for this game. And we may just go on beyond that. I may end up after I've done this and start doing scenarios. Who knows? We'll see how we go. Now, where'd those little cows run to? There they are. He's still running. I'm chasing them down. Keep my distance, but I'm going to keep chasing them down. So, fortify that position. You really need to make your way straight across the river there. You cannot go up against that scout. He may actually get the upper hand on you. You fortified, yep. And yeah, you're moving forwards there. Give me all your gold, I think. Alright, fine. Make this deal more equitable. You want 27. I want all of it. Nah, refuse. A shame indeed, mate. You started this shit. I'm ending it. Not you. Shit, I didn't know he's got another set of archers up there. Probably should have taken the deal. Alright, these guys run again, which doesn't look like they're going to actually. I was going to say I'll shoot them instead. They're not moving.
My liege, we have an envoy at our disposal. We can use the envoy to gain favor with the city-state. Becoming friendly with a city-state neighbor can be greatly beneficial to our civilization.
No man ever wetted clay and then left it, as if there would be bricks by chance and fortune.
I love those little bits.
I like to say I practice militant mysticism. I'm absolutely sure of some things that I don't quite know.
Alright, we'll do riding, just so we can get started on the campuses. And then next will be irrigation, then the wheel. And as for a civic, let's open the civics tree. What have we got? State workforce or early empire? You're suggesting both of them. We can't go any further yet. And we're all in the ancient era. Apparently still. I thought Teddy moved forwards, then why is he still here? Anyway. Early Empire. Open borders. Ask powers allow units to travel through their controlled territory. Colonization policy. Plus 50% production towards settlers. Reduce cost of purchasing tile by 20%. Unlocks the ability to enforce borders and grant open borders to other civilizations. I think I'll go for that one. One, because it's only 12 turns to get, but because it gives me that, it basically means I can enforce my borders. I can literally stop anyone from coming into my borders. If they want to attack me, they have to amass outside my borders first, because they can't get in. So we'll do that one. We're going to send an envoy. Geneva gives me science, but this one gives me +4 gold in the capital, then +4 gold in every commercial hub, and +4 gold in every commercial hub district. I think we'll go with Lisbon for this one. Did I send an envoy to Geneva? I don't remember doing the Geneva envoy. Oh, anyway, confirm place. Fire on them. Oh! Dead! In an instant. Okay, you there, fellas. Make your way back to Canberra, please. Remain fortified where you are, and remain fortified where you are. Oh, not fortified. Fortify until healed, because I'm going to put the archers in there. Alright, I am going to make peace with HOJI. And I'm going to say 10 gold, and all your other gold. Alright, make it more equitable. 12 now, and 11 for 30 turns. Should make him give me one of his cities, actually. Know what? I'll do you this, mate. I will do you this deal. You don't have to pay me a single sum. But you will pay me 15 gold. Let me try that again. That didn't go in. Why didn't that go in? 15 gold. 11's your maximum. In that case, then, son. 15 gold. Single lump sum payment. Call me a friend. Now, kick you in the ass. Now, discuss. Promise not to settle. Very good. Smart choice. For a dipshit. Alright. That's settled. We'll start pulling those guys back. See, it looks better too, because I'm the one who made peace with him. I took out the last of his archers. That was basically punishment. You sent those archers, they attacked my city, they did a lot of damage, so I took them out. Were executed for their war crimes. Unfortunately, war is sometimes a necessity, and sometimes you've got to fight. You can't just sit back and do nothing. If good people sit back and do nothing, then evil prevails. The more good people sit back and do nothing, the more evil gets away with. That is unfortunately, that is the way of the world. It's even the way in this world. That's why I hate it when I get someone who is evil, you know, they're out there, they're trying to kill people left, right and centre, and then you go, oh, well, I'll do the same, you know, I'll have to stop him, and to stop him, I have to attack him, I have to take something from him, I have to reduce his ability to attack others. Excuse me, and to do that, I have to take something from him, but then you do that and everybody else starts calling you a warmongerer. It's like, I'm not a warmongerer! The warmongerer is the guy I'm taking things from to get peace at the other end. The moment he gives up and stops attacking them and gives peace and gives me enough stuff that I know he's not going to do anything to them, then what I'll start doing is distribute it to others, but you still label me a warmongerer. Sorry, that hasn't actually happened to me. Well, Cleopatra kept calling me a warmonger in the bloody tutorial, and she was the one who kept starting the bloody wars. I just want to be friends. I just want to have a good time. Bloody Cleopatra in the freaking tutorial, I tell you. Alright, here we go. Where are we at? We're at... Oh, we're at number 69. 45 minutes recording. Yep, okay, definitely 25 minutes of an episode, I think. Alright, so come out here. And I tell you to fortify? No, I can't. And I want to send you in there. Excuse me. Alright. Agree with you on the holy site. But I sort of wonder if an encampment might be an idea. A district in your city for military facilities cannot be adjacent to city centre. What about the holy site? What have we got for a holy site? We've got a +3 up here. That's a good one. But we don't currently own it. I'd have to buy it. +3 here, but that's 3 points of production on that one. I'd prefer to put it up here. Alright. I think encampment is going to be the way to go. Or spearmen. Go down the... I think there was no barbarians down here, wasn't there? I can't remember. Actually... Oh, damn, I can't do that. The city needs at least 2 population, which we don't have yet. So... I think an encampment is going to take too long. So instead, I'm going to go with a build. Grab the sheep. Put a couple of farms in, I think. Yeah, sheep there, a couple of farms. Alright, next turn. Unmet player has built the hanging garden. Built the hanging gardens. That's nice. Oh, the asthma's playing up a bit. Oh, there, the cordial. Log on. And we got 5 more after this, I think. What, 5 or 6 more guys. 70, 71, 72, 73. Yeah. Yeah. 6 more guys after this one. 6 more turns. And that does make for a long video, it seems. Screen went black for a second then. Alright. Can we do anything to speed along the pairs or anything? No. Get settlers from here as well. That whole site's almost finished. Right, who needs orders? You do. Voodoo, you do. You do voodoo? Better. I'm going to start sending them out, and I'm going to start fortifying positions up here because I want to hold that spot. You keep making your way to Canberra. What will it cost to buy a settler? 480 gold. Jesus, who has that much gold? Not I. Okay. Oh, you're going to need orders, aren't you? Yes? Maybe? Don't know. Oh, I'll be giving you orders in the next round. Oh yeah, I'm going to need another scout too to go off to the right there. And we're going to need to amass another army to take that barbarian encampment there. Say beep beep. Beep beep, bam a sheep. Say beep beep, bam a sheep. Beep beep, bam a sheep. Say beep beep, bam a sheep. Tom skirt. If you don't know what that is, Tom skirt. Look it up. If you've never seen, seriously, if you've never seen Tom skirt, you're missing out on something. God, this takes forever sometimes.
Writing means sharing. It's part of the human condition to want. Writing means sharing. It's part of the human condition to want to share things. Thoughts, ideas, opinions.
Okay. Alright, what's next? Irrigation was next, I believe. Got him going there. Got you come along there. A couple more turns to get you down there. You need to produce something. You need to fortify that position. And you need to go here. And you need to go here. Alright. Production. You're suggesting I build an oracle. I think since we go on the holy route in this one, let's put the oracle up here. Just a little bit of... How long's it going to take? 36 turns. Better be worth it. Better be worth it. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not overly big on building the wonders, but the wonders do get you points for like great people and stuff in certain areas. What was it? 36? 33? 36 turns. Alright, you head there. And you head there. Yeah, both of you. Up the same way. Alright, next turn. This is basically what it's going to be for the next few turns. It's just next turn, next turn, next turn. Because I need to get these settlers and I need to get them up the north there and basically plant into the fork of that river right there, and we'll expand out to get that banana plantation and the wheat farm and the cotton farm. That's what we'll be aiming for. Which lands between whatever city that will be and Geelong. Fingers crossed for Sydney, Adelaide, Melbourne or Brisbane. What's your vote on which city is next? Could it be Hobart even? Who knows? It might be the small town of Cobar, though I doubt it because it's a relatively small town and not too old. Well, it'd be quite old by now, at least over 30 years old. I know that much because I lived there and I was 5. Now I'm 31. 32 in July. God, I'm getting old. But I'm not slowing down. Nah. I don't ever plan to slow down. I plan to live forever. It's my life and goal. I plan to live forever. And in all honesty, I'll never be disappointed if I fail in that plan. Think about it. Why would I be disappointed if that plan failed? As a friend of mine came up with that. Plan to live forever. There's only one way to be disappointed with that plan. Oh, I love that. Didgeridoos. Yeah, I see him. He's just being a sneaky bugger. Just really want to make sure that he's not expanding out this way more than anything. I'll basically want this jungle to be what's between us. Let's just put you there. Say fortify until healed for now, but you're going to be linking up with those settlers as soon as they're ready, and you're all moving out together. I don't care if you're ready or not. Once the settlers are done, we'll build a new scout. That's right, we've got the builder going here, because he's going to build the sheep farm here along with 2 adjacent farms on that. So probably there and there, I'd say, maybe. There you go.
My liege.
Shit, what?
The more specialized districts we construct, the more we will draw in specialized great people to share their talents with our civilization. I advise that we continue to build these.
Okay. What did she say a moment ago? I missed it. Shit. Well, there wouldn't be an episode of Civilization without me doing something stupid like that. Oh, oop. Forgot that was off. Actually, that's not so bad. I might. That's nice and comfy. How you going? How you all going, by the way? You know, tell me. Put it down in the comments. Say right now, how you feeling? What's going on? What are you doing? Other than watching this video, what are you doing right now? A lot of people tend to watch these sort of videos when they're in the middle of doing something else. Hey, if you've got a few seconds, go ahead, tell me. let's get some conversations going. Give me some comments. You know, something I can respond to maybe in the next one. Be a good thing to fill in the gaps here. Oh, there we go. Fill in the gaps. The gap has ended. Okay, next production for down here. What was it again? That's right, scouts. So we're going to do a scout. It'll take 3 turns. It'll be completed by the next game. Link those two together and start your trek up here. You're suggesting, however, that I put a city up here. I may do that. Actually, that sounds like a better idea to go up there, I think. Settle in the forest. And then do another one down here. Okay. I think we have a change in plans. Settlement is going up here where it's suggesting, and another one down here. And once, no, not once you're done. Once you're done, once this one is done, the scout at Canberra, I'll start building another settler to send him up there. Alright. So move on to the next turn. These two are going to get up here. They're probably going to ask for some orders, maybe? No, because it would have taken them 2 moves to get there. They will just stay there. Teddy has not moved any further down here, which is great. We have more truffles right here, it seems, on that hex. Just on the edge of the forest there. Teddy can have those. That's fine. That's fine. Alright, here we go. Last round. What is going on? The city still needs food. Right, we really need to get a builder to come up here and build a farm. So I think I'll build sheep farm, a farm, and then I'm going to come up here and build another farm up here. Just for him. Because they really do need that. He also needs more housing. Oh, damn it. I'm currently doing this. I should be doing the granary, because the granary gives me housing. Oh, I'm going to have to leave it for now. 2 of 2. Jesus Christ. What have I done? I've made a mistake. I should not be doing anything right here. Who needs orders? You do. Okay. Fortify. Fortify your positions. Both of you just stay right there. Keep an eye on things. You are going to go to here now. So you need to get across that river. And that's that. Alright, we're going to hit next turn to get up to the next turn, and I'm going to save it. And if you've enjoyed this video, please go ahead, hit that like button down below. It looks like this. If you don't know what a like button looks like, what rock have you been living under? Sorry, I don't mean that. Go ahead and hit that like button down below. Also, please go ahead and hit subscribe if you haven't done already. Also, hit the notification icon, the little bell icon next to it. That'll let you know when I upload. And I will see you in the next video. Peace!